Philadelphia back on the 8th of December, 107-101. Then a month later at the Spectrum, 112-108. So two tightly contested ball games that both went the way of the Sixers, and the Pistons want to make amends tonight. Johnny Dawkins again is not playing because of a leg strain. Being replaced by little Scotty Brooks. Turnover for
second shots in the tips. Can't let Rodman have too many down low.
Dennis averaging 10 rebounds a game as a starter. Barkley hits it. He's wide open. He leads the NBA 61%. In fact, he's among the top 10 leaders in 4 categories. Isaiah, nice dump to Rodman.
Beat by penetration. He forced 2 guys.
Barkley back to Brooks. Inside the arc, and he hit it.
He can shoot. He can't league. He can nail it.
He became a fan favorite right away in Philadelphia last year as a rookie. Laimbeer wide open. Got it.
Watch Laimbeer on the far side.
Maybe for 3. Yep. Count it.
Philly should know through Mahorn that you've got to watch Laimbeer as a trailer down there.
Hawkins rimmed it. Barkley a strong rebound. Powers it back. And he is fouled. That's been a part of technicals this season. Gminski on the base. Got it.
Now you've got to go out and play Mike Gminski. He will nail consistently in double figures since he's been a starter.
Dumars off the Edwards screen. Got inside. Hawkins put it down. Dumars. Philadelphia coming off a 105-100 win last night at New York. Brooks for 3, and he hit it.
Sorry. I don't want to get him mad at you for any extended period of time.
Not this early in the game. Edwards wide open. James' first field goal. The Pistons take a 3-point lead.
He was under double figures last night for the first time in 20 games.
Barkley wide open. Got it. Rodman gave him the shot.
They'll do that.
Has not been hurting Philadelphia in a starting role. Gminski got it.
And you got to go out and play Mike.
Off the bench, shooting well over 50%. Mahorn down deep.
3 seconds.
Rodman blocks it. Dennis just kind of laid in the weeds waiting for Ricky to throw it up. Crowd got a kick out of that on the scoreboard replay. Brooks gets himself free, puts it down. Scott Brooks with an unexpected 7 points off the bench. Averages 4 a game. Dumars on the base, nearly dribbled out of bounds. Reverses, score!
Derek Smith cannot take Joe Dumars one-on-one. Joe has...
Isaiah, jitterbugs down the lane.
A good move if you can...
That was just after the trade was made. Vinny Johnson,
great hesitation that time.
Can't underestimate the difference Ricky has made with his club. Barkley put it down despite a double team. Rodman. Minute to play in the quarter. Alley-oop. 29-24. Isaiah for 3. And the Pistons suddenly have their biggest lead of 8 points.
Did a good job of getting that shot off quick, so they'll have one more possession.
In excess of 9 seconds on the game clock. Barkley, one-on-one with Rodman. Takes it inside. Missed the dipsy-do. Ball comes down to Isaiah. Plenty of time to score. Isaiah against Brooks. Behind Edwards. James fires and hits. With just under 2 seconds left. And Anderson cannot get it off in time. So the Pistons finish the opening quarter in a flurry. And now enjoy a 10-point lead at 34-24. We'll be back with the second quarter from the Palace. Placed Isaiah Thomas to start the second quarter. Mark Aguirre out there in place of Laimbeer. Sally hit it. He's 4th in the NBA in that department. Anderson with his second field goal.
Done that. Not many at 6'8", I guarantee you that.
Nope.
Particularly the way Hakeem had been going. He'd been taking blocks. There was one time Aguirre had both hands on the ball. He just ripped it out while in midair and threw it through.
Dumars back to Edwards. Nice play. I thought they pressed very effectively here against Houston earlier this week. Brooks hits the jumper. Scott Brooks has played very, very well in the absence of Johnny Dawkins. He has Dumars to Aguirre. Misfired. Barkley pulls it down again. Now starts to break himself. He's dangerous in this situation. Finds Anderson for the lefty layup. Or 12 minutes, excuse me. 39-34 is the score. Dumars, nice pass behind the back to Edwards. James a 10-footer.
Verdict is to get as close as you can when you take that shot.
7-point game. Anderson, high dribble. Missed the runner. Got it back nicely. Poked it away from McGuire, then scooped it in.
Mark's got to keep a body on him. There's been some strange games, haven't there, this week?
McGuire, count the hoop, but he's fouled.
That's the most to go to.
See if they go to Jaminski. Now they do. Jaminski with his patented little jump hook. How many of those has he made in his career? Back out there for Philadelphia. Derek Smith doubled on Dumars momentarily. Joey with a rainbow is perfect. Edwards, good job of leaning on Jaminski. Mike tries the other side. Missed that one. Rebound inside by Smith. Strong up, and he is fouled. Wings have taken a 1-0 lead on a Gerard Gallant power play goal. They lead Toronto. McGuire with a foul. Points, 52-43. Now back up to a 9-point pad. Brooks dumps to Barkley. Charles had it partially blocked and then fouled it in. Sally did his part, but Charles just so overpowering that he was able. They've been down by as many as 10. Isaiah Thomas is back on the floor. He's replaced Vinnie Johnson. Mahorn, quick spin, lays it in. And Aguirre.
Physically, if Aguirre has to match up with Mahorn, that's a real tough matchup for Mark.
52-49. Barkley picks up Dumars. Joey might want to take it. No, he shoots it and scores. Jaminski has Aguirre on him now. Double team Isaiah. Jaminski with a hook. Tough matchup. Steele comes on to Brooks. Philadelphia with a ball and a chance to take the lead. Anderson guns from 19. He got it. Always tough to score in these sequences because the defense honing in on that final shot. Isaiah, 16-foot leaner, doesn't go. Barkley with a strong rebound. And that will finish the first half of play. So give the Sixers credit. They were in some trouble here. Down by 10 and in foul trouble. But they came back strong to close the second quarter and lead at intermission, 55-54. Both clubs. Hawkins had it poked away. Here comes Edwards leading the break. Isaiah leaks down the floor for the easy layup.
Nice job, defense collapse.
Barkley against Rodman, has him in position. Now they give it to him. Mahorn lays it in from Barkley, and he is fouled out by Lambier. That's his third.
Momentum going down the floor. Scotty, once he's flat-footed, doesn't have the quickness to stay with Zeke.
Mahorn, left-handed hook is perfect, and he has 12 points. This team offensively thrives on assists. Edwards to the hole for 2.
Ran over to the official. Pistons have not been generally pleased tonight.
Mahorn lays it in, and he is fouled again. Fouls. 9.5 to play in the third quarter. Mahorn will post Sally. Turns on him. Ricky again. Isaiah, look for him to take the game over right now. Edwards doubled by Brooks again. He hit the tough shot.
That's a big one. Pistons right now, Fred, I think with the hot hand, if they can center the offense around.
Brooks did a good job to get inside Isaiah. Count the bucket. He stayed airborne. That's Brooks on the base. Good quickness. Left-handed shot goes down. I don't believe it, Scott.
I believe he stepped on the line, but got away with it. Terrific quick move inside.
He's showing us something we haven't seen. We don't see him that often because he didn't play that much. Dumars with a rainbow.
And that's a huge.
Barkley backs in, leans for 2.
The dribble out high.
4-point game. Dumars with a rainbow's perfect.
Joey's in his zone right now.
He sure to Edwards. Mahorn picks up Dumars, and we've got a foul. Dumars pushing Ricky Mahorn.
Well,
Mahorn
Ricky just slapped him.
Yeah.
He ought to be out of here. He won't be, but he ought to be.
So much for championship teammates. Watch it again.
I see the bumping out here. There could have been a call right there. There finally is on the second one.
There was the elbow from Mahorn. Unnecessary. Now Dumars of Derek Smith. Philadelphia could retake the lead. Anderson with Sally on. Pass intended for Barkley, knocked away. Anderson fires, and he hit it. A 2 just inside the arc. Is going to be back there. Dumars on the base. Rebound, fought for. Isaiah cleaned it up and down. Anderson to the feet of Brooks, a good catch. Brooks inside. He's been all over the place tonight. Derek Smith for 3. No. Rebound, Barkley with a left-handed tap. What a sensational bucket. James has 20. He and Dumars are combined for 42. There's time for Philadelphia. Brooks lost the dribble, though. Fights it up. Too high off the glass, and that'll do it for 3 quarters. Intense. And the Pistons, after being down 7, and the whistles going the way of Philadelphia, have fought back. 80 Detroit, 79 Philadelphia. We'll be back.
Usually we'll look to Vinnie Johnson, or right now maybe Lambier from outside.
Barkley playing some point forward this time. Not a bad idea for Philadelphia. Smith for 3, teed it up and hit it. It's in front. 82-80. Isaiah fires. Yes! Good look at. Pistons were patient. Vinnie Johnson fires. Got it! BJ with his second field goal tonight.
For path, and I think that will help. It's a more forgiving shot.
Derek Smith against Vinnie Johnson, trying to create. Dances inside and rolls it in.
He's so tall that he shoots over the guards.
Vinnie Johnson tries to get it back. And does. That's a nice roll.
Shot. Yes, got a friendly rim.
86-86. Isaiah putting a lot of. 7:25 and counting in the 4th. Edwards comes over to set the pick on Smith. Dumars waltzes inside. Too much English. Rodman fouls twice. Tight ball game. Nearing the halfway mark of the final quarter. They go to Barkley over Rodman. Charles, yes. That went around the world before it finally went home. One of his patented rip-down rebounds. Derek Smith to the hole for 2. 92-91. Philadelphia's reeled off 6 straight points. Smith has 4 of those. Johnny Dawkins, who's injured with a leg strain. His replacement, Scott Brooks, has helped save Philadelphia. Mahorn fights it up. It would have counted. Mahorn calmly sinks the first. He has 17 points. He missed the second. Barkley wiped out Lambier. Foul on Lambier, pulling Barkley down. Bill is done. Barkley now barks at Lambier a couple of times.
No minutes tonight.
Barkley misses the second, though.
Well, there's a call.
And Mahorn picks up the loose ball foul.
And Mahorn will get a technical. They're throwing the ball at Edwards. But it got to be careful on. I don't know if you want to call it a foolish technical. But Pistons have shot a lot of free ones tonight.
Open man. Leans into Worm. Puts it up. Good defense. Dennis just stayed right with him. Dumars with the board. Pistons looking to tie. 4:20 left.
Notice they're going to Barkley almost every time he initiates the offense.
Isaiah. Yes! 94 all. Big. Isaiah. In and out. Rebound Jaminski. Had a good look at it. Brooks. And we have a foul on Dumars. Or Isaiah, excuse me.
That's what I thought he was going to do, yeah.
Boy, I wouldn't have given you a nickel for him to score 18 points tonight. 96-94.
He's never been a factor when these two teams have gotten together, ever. But he is a big one tonight.
Just been a kind of a minute plugger until Dawkins or last year Cheeks would need some rest.
Got trouble.
They got to hurry. Isaiah with Barkley on him. Tough shot. Long rebound. Fought for. Look at Brooks hustle. Beat Sally to the ball. Philadelphia has it. Timeout. 2:56 to go. And the Sixers lead by 2. Rodman doing a great job on Barkley in the second half. He's held him to 7.
He's so active, he makes that pass into Barkley a difficult one.
Picked by Edwards. Good one on Brooks. Isaiah missed the layup. Jaminski was fouled, and that's the wrong guy to foul.
And
Isaiah is hurting. As a pair with 1:34 left. Philadelphia by 2. Jaminski hits them both. He has 10 points. And Philadelphia by 4. Pistons now with their work cut out for them. A minute and a half to play.
Got to get into it quickly.
Got to get a good shot here. Jaminski bogged that play up. Whistle. Illegal defense against the Sixers again. The 4th time. Dumars from the stripe tonight is 12 for 13. One-on-one with Isaiah defensively. Edwards. Mahorn bangs it. James. No. Sally with a foul though. Tries to put it back up, but he is fouled. He's hit all 4 of his free throws tonight. 5 for 5. The Palace. Sally calmly hits them both. 1-point differential. 98-97.
For Philly to go to Barkley.
What a duel he and Rodman have had tonight, as advertised. Derek Smith thought about going to Charles. Now he does. Charles baseline. Has to force. Short. Rebound. Barkley. Muscles. Good. Charles Barkley with a foul away has 24. Not much Rodman can do. Sweaty palm time at the Palace. Pistons with the ball. They're down 3. Good ball fake Dumars. Isaiah launches. Short. Rebound. Comes down to Jaminski. Philadelphia now in control. They're in great shape with just under 30 seconds to play. The Pistons. I don't know if you could see it on that angle. 101-97. Jaminski missed the second though. So the door is cracked open. Mainly because Rodman's defensive abilities were needed. Isaiah for 3. Edwards spikes it home for 2. 101-99. A quick bucket that helps. But Philadelphia right now in position. Jaminski gets it into Barkley.
Don't foul.
Oh, boy, that hurts. He missed.
Not a great pressure play.
Houston was here. Barkley makes it 102-99, so it's a 3-point game. Allie Aguirre for Detroit. Mahorn, Barkley, Jaminski, Smith, and Hawkins out there. Brooks is off the floor. Hersey with a near steal and a jump ball. Sally with a lazy pass. Hawkins got a piece of it. Big jump ball. Won by Philadelphia. Mahorn was fouled right away by Sally with 10.8 seconds left. Threatening to do it. Much the way New York. Mahorn misses. Rebound Rodman. And a timeout. Isaiah will have to shoot a 3. He put it down off the window.
I got a foul right away, whoever it is.
5.5 seconds left. Don't turn off the set yet. Jaminski. Stolen by Isaiah. Oh, yes. I don't believe it. 104, 103. 2.5 seconds to go. Shades of Boston in the playoffs 3 years ago. Oh, I don't believe it.
And if you're sitting in your car right now and you've left the Palace, come on back in.
All right, here comes the pass. Barkley against Rodman. Has to hurry. We have a foul on Rodman. I don't believe it. Barkley chases Rodman down to bark at him. With 2/10 of a second left. And Barkley with an obscene gesture to the crowd as well, showing no class. Steps to the line to shoot 2 with a chance to win the ball game. What a turn of events.
Watch the left arm of Barkley.
Oh, that's got to be an offensive foul, Tom. I'm sorry. Barkley, who missed one his last time to the line. Can he do it again? 104-103 Detroit. He missed! At worst, we have overtime. Now, pressure is all on the shoulders of Barkley.
And box out.
Crowd going nuts. Barkley. Tie game. We go to overtime. Although there are still 0.2 of a second left. What an incredible finish to regulation. Both teams feel fortunate. Both teams feel snake bitten to go to the extra 5 minutes. Rodman still shaking his head. Cannot believe that call went in favor of Barkley. Thought. All right, 104 all as we start a brand new 5 minutes. Pistons with 2 straight home game overtime affairs.
It's tough. Both teams have won this game, Fred.
And lost.
And lost. That's right.
Barkley. In a less pressure situation. Wipes out Rodman. No foul call. That's Brooks to the bucket. He banked it home. Really played a minute of the overtime. Dumars a rainbow. Rebound fought for. Barkley saves it. Good hustle. Tried to get it to Kaminsky. Rodman stole it. But he stepped on the side. No, he traveled. Ooh. He leans. Forces. Good defense by Rodman. We have a Dumars rebound. Mahorn hit the deck. If it's on Ricky, he's gonzo.
And that's a bonus, so the Pistons will be shooting.
Held out. 106-105. 29. Turns in this ball game tonight. Anderson inside. We have a foul. Anderson calmly hits the first to break the tie. Anderson hit them both.
If fouls, Pistons decide to isolate.
Edwards lost the dribble, otherwise he had a position. James fires and scores because he's been fresh all season. Brooks waltzes inside, open man Kaminsky. Throws up the dart, it's perfect.
Great play by Brooks.
110-108 Sixers. Inside 2 minutes to go. They go again to Edwards, stops on a dime. Got it! Dumars on Derek Smith. Good matchup for Detroit. Dumars bursts inside. Yes, he's fouled. Dumars automatic at the line. 16 for 17 from the stripe. 32 for Joey D.
Give, Fred. They want to run the clock down and hit somebody.
Kaminsky wants to post up. Anderson again inside. Off balance. No. Ball tapped up and in by Smith. 1 point game. 25 seconds to play. Philadelphia, in a sense, does not have to foul here. They would get it back.
But with only a second to go, so Pistons will be wise to run it down.
As far as they can. Dumars. Long pass. Aguirre pulled down by Rodman. Pistons got a break. Dumars has to hurry. Fires. No. Rebound Kaminsky. And we have a foul. Dumars, Mr. Automatic for 2.
Remember, a foul to give.
34.
Quick foul with 1 to give.
Brooks is fouled right away by Isaiah Thomas.
And that could be game. Let's see.
Yep. No time left on the clock. A fraction of a second back on, perhaps. Or are they?
Well, they're going to take a look now. They didn't realize that, yeah, there was no, they weren't in the penalty, and Ed Middleton didn't realize that.
That's it. Pistons pull one out. Big time. 115, 112.